I'm back. I'm hitting you guys with a bunch of different overviews right now. Um, just catching you guys up on a lot of the new stuff that I got because I haven't posted videos in like 3 months. So here I am. Anyways, this is very, very cool. Um, I don't know if any of you guys are going to agree with me. I know there's some of you that will. For me personally, it is. When I first saw Cold Steel announce the original Formax, I was like, holy S. I have to have one. 20 CV steel, if I remember correctly. The nice, cool colored G10 handles. I want to say they were like off-white, kind of like the Sprint Run Manix that I severely want. It was fantastic looking. I want to say it had titanium liners. It was beautiful. And the price was a little crazy. I want to say it was like over $300. Can't quite remember because that was a minute ago. But I wanted one so bad, especially at that time. I was in love with the 8010s. So I know it's not like a direct 8010, but it follows the same design elements, and I freaking loved it. I was like, yo, there's going to be something that's like production that's super, super, super similar to the 8010s. I was like, I got to have one. Ended up never getting one. First of all, because it was madly expensive. And I want to say they sold out super quick, too. So even if I did have the funds and the real want to get one, I probably would have missed out. So it is what it is. But they came out with Formax Scout. I want to say this is probably... I'm not going to say like a lightweight version because there's no way this is like a lightweight version of the normal. But it's like a budget version, I guess. I mean, I guess we'll get right into it. It's using AUS 10A steel instead of 20 CV, which I'm not gawking at, first of all. Let's get that straight right away. Obviously, 20 CV would be a great steel, but for something like this, that I think the preferred application of this knife would be, I don't quite see 20 CV being a huge advantage over AUS 10A. I mean, feel free to debate with me in the comments if that's what you want. I'd be open to hearing anybody's suggestions or thoughts. But yeah, a knife like this. Like I said, blade material, AUS 10A. Blade thickness is 0.18 inches. It is thick. This thing is a knife. Obviously, very clearly, this is not an EDC knife. So this will be kind of a little bit of a departure on like my philosophy. I've said it in a few other videos, and I don't know, maybe if there's new people watching, my whole channel is targeted towards EDC. I don't know a lot on self-defense or tactical use or a bunch of like outdoors use. I primarily focus on EDC. So if I say I like something or whatever, that's my thoughts on that knife as an EDC knife. This is very, very, very clearly not an EDC knife. This is meant to be maybe a tactical. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about tactical use or if this would be appropriate for that given its size and weight. Definitely an outdoors knife, I would say. Again, feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know a whole lot on... I mean, I know my way around the woods, don't get me wrong, but as far as, really specializing in the ideology of cutlery out in the woods, I don't get too deep into it. So that's my level of understanding, I guess you could say. Blade length 4 inches. That's obviously where they get the name Formax. For those of you that didn't know, it's got a stonewash finish on the blade. It's lighter. It's not crazy. I like it. I like all variations of stonewash blades. I like a light stonewash. I like a heavy stonewash. Whatever it is, I just like the look. But for those of you that are wondering, it's a pretty light stonewash. I will say that, let me grab it here real quick. As far as cold steel standards go, this is my Voyager. My Voyager appears to have like a heavier looking stonewash. And it's not the cleanest right now, but just even looking at it, I don't know if you guys can really see it that much. I'll try to get varying angles for you. But the Voyager definitely has a heavier, more stonewashed look to it. Just as a point of comparison, just so you guys know exactly what it's like. This appears to be a softer or lighter stonewash. That probably isn't going to sway your decision to buy this knife one way or the other, but thought I would mention it. Obviously, plain edge. The handle material is not G10 like Blade HQ has listed. It is the Griv X handle that they usually do, cold steel, that is. It's almost like stippling. Like it feels actually great in hand. The grip is superb, but it's not super aggressive, which is amazing. The pocket clip, I don't like it. I'm not even gonna wait for the review to say it. I don't like the pocket clip, and this is my thoughts on it. The retention is obviously nice. Like it's got enough spring to hold it in your freaking pants. This is what I don't like. Look at the freaking, like, look at that. There is not much to get your freaking pants on. And this knife, this is just an overview, so I don't have all the specs, but I will tell you right now, this knife doesn't feel super heavy. I know it's got a lot of weight to it though. So just because it doesn't feel like it weighs an S-ton, I know that it is very heavy. That being said, when you are carrying this knife using this pocket clip, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you're not wearing basketball shorts or something, like freaking sweats. Look at the little amount of freaking space that they give you to clip this big bastard in your pants. I'm sorry, but it is not easy to get this thing in your jeans or work pants or like whatever you're freaking wearing. I'm kind of triggered about this stupid pocket clip. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Not on something like this. I still like the knife though, but that's just ridiculous, dude. Come on. Anyways, the knife itself is very affordable. Again, for what this is, it's $110. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but at the time that I'm recording this on February 19th, or not 19th, Jesus, February 29th, it is out of stock. Truthfully, I got this knife as a gift. Thank you for Pops for getting this for me. But I'm not aware of exactly when this knife was released. So I don't know exactly how the availability has been since then, but it's out of stock now. And if it's out of stock, I'm guessing it's been pretty popular and it probably will be in and out of stock pretty frequently. So again, keep that in mind. This is going to be a popular knife. If you do or don't like it, whatever you think about it, doesn't matter. People are going to buy this knife like crazy because of what it is. So that's the Formax Scout. It's crazy. It's specialized, not an EDC, but I'll do my damn best to get you guys my best opinion or thoughts or feedback on this knife. Maybe this will open my eyes a little bit more into like outdoor testing or whatever. I don't know. We'll see where it leads us. We're all in this together. Speaking of, thank you guys for watching, continuing to watch, supporting me. Please hit the subscribe button to keep up to date on all my videos, including the eventual full review of this knife. I'm always trying to make this thing better and better, so drop suggestions or whatever. I'll seeing as this is going to be more of an outdoor knife, I'll probably try to include like some outdoor shots of me using the knife in various outdoor settings and situations. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, also subscribe, or not subscribe, follow on Instagram down in the link below to stay in the mix as far as my day-to-day stuff, behind the scenes shots, as always, blah blah blah. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.